Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in From the Depths, and while I'm waiting to find out whether or not I'm going to be attacking the Onyx Watch, White Flares, or Lightning Hoods, just let me know in the previous video which one you think I should go after. I figured I would go ahead and do a couple of things. I'd go ahead and record. I don't know if any of this is going to be worth it, but I'm going to show off. I'm going to show off the Oberon, and I spelled it wrong. Come on. Alright, load. Okay. I'm in one of the compartments. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's warp on top. There we go. She is fairly quick for a ship of her size, 12 meters a second. Come on, mouse. Behave for me. There we go. Alright. We've got 4 of these big turrets. I haven't skinned the back of them. I think I need to move this one further forward, honestly, because I don't think it can turn fully. So I think I want to move it forward to about here. I'd like to go ahead and extend the barrels. I'd like to add some more forward armor sections on it, but meh, not necessary. I need to do some, of course, armor in the back, and I would like to I've already started on a couple of these, adding this in here. I may make them even bigger. Let's see, what sort of firepower? 1,100 or 1,318. Explosive damage 500. Ammo piercing 12.2. I'd like to get the explosive damage up as well, so I may do some more work to get, like, once I start curving this in and seeing what sort of internal work I have, space I have, I may extend that. I don't know. I'm still working on the final layout of the big turrets, but this is what I've built in-game. I can go ahead and remove or add them in if need be. And these are the turrets off of the I can't remember. Agamemnon. And of course you've seen this turret on the Agamemnon. That's the torpedo launcher. And originally these were going to be 2 laser turrets. And that's what all this is in here. I didn't delete everything. And it didn't work out. So that needs to move. Now, my goal for this episode today, I want to, I wonder, should I go, well, that's another question I can ask y'all. See the way this hull, the way the hull in the, or the superstructure meshes with this turret in the front? Should I rework this one so it does that as well? Or should I leave it how it is because it less count for, and okay, we had a lag spike there. I think this one actually takes up less blocks than this one, but meh. See, I think, oh, we ran over the raft. That was what that lag spike is. I might need to do a keel on it. I don't really think so. I mean, she's turning with all her force right now, and I mean, she's not listing that hard. I'm eventually going to put some shields on her. I have plenty of engine power for it. Which will be nice. I'll put some lasers in, some laser defense across this top deck area to give me kind of full circle. I'll probably put some laser defense on the front and make it look kind of anchor-esque there, and put some on the back as well. I may need to move the two lowest turret sets forward, or respective forward, a little bit to make room for the back of them and allow them to complete a 90-degree turn, because I don't believe this forward one can. Well, that's enough talking about it. Let's pull you. Whoa, okay, you're circling. I thought you'd really flown off. Times 10. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Grab you, warp you in. Turn your AI off so you don't jump around so much. And X. Let's see. Onyx Watch. This is kind of my version of a castle ship. Let's throw it up against a bulwark. See how she does. Alright, turrets are waking up. This is being stupid. Okay. Okay, it's like they just now figured out what they need to do. I may need to work a little more on this. Alright. All those rounds. Yeah, see, the forward one isn't, but, I mean, it's having to turn significantly more back. But the rain of bullets... Something exploded, and I don't think it was on my ship. But, I mean, look at that. There is nothing on the top of the bulwark. There's really not much left of it. I think it's dying now. It still has one turret that just got deleted. So, there we go. The amount of rounds this thing puts down is what I really like about it. Alright. Well, we lost one of my side turrets, and this got opened up. But, meh. It's not that bad, considering that there's nothing, as long as I've got like one piece holding all this up, that turret's gonna stay functional. I really should just delete that column of wood. It's not really doing anything. Same with these. I mean, they were measurement pieces, but, I mean, they really don't do anything. And good God, how did that happen? What did that. No idea how that wound happened. I don't think it was one of our shells. But let's go ahead, do something real quick. Repair, pull all, times 10. Let's repair you up. And spawn you in. And let's go ahead and do one more spawn in. Now, in previous tests, it's been about a draw. Or, well, it's been a little better than a draw for me on white flares and their martyr. Or was it the thresher? It was the thresher that I meant to say thresher. There we go. Now, remember, my ship has no shields, no anti-missile defense, but she will have the rain. I think this is the biggest threat that on the ocean that the white flares have. Now, a big reason why I'm trying to figure out flyers, and I'll show you that. I have for the factions that I'm dealing with. Okay, and it's gone. So let's go ahead, pull you, repair, times 10, get you back up to snuff. Alright, yada yada yada. Come on. Alright, where? Map. Didn't I grab you and say spawn you in? Alright. Alright, there she is. Alright, map. Let's get rid of destroy enemy vehicles so it's no longer here. Alright. Now here's the big weakness of this ship. White flares. Thruster craft. Alright. Let's go ahead and that one. Because I know this one's going to be a pain. My guns just aren't fast enough. And let's see if my missiles are smart enough this time. Yeah, missiles are smart enough. But they're not maneuverable, really. They're not really maneuverable enough. Did we score some hits? I think we scored some hits. I think it flew into the barrage. Half of my missiles aren't smart enough to target it. And of those, half of them aren't going to be fast enough to hit it. Because it's by far more maneuverable than my missiles. It's pretty much wrecked this here. all of my shots. Fly into the missiles. That was my best hit because it flew into my attack. And all my turrets are able to aim up fairly high. It's just they're very slow at doing it. I mean, look at that. They're aiming up pretty high. Some of them are stupid. I have no idea when they're stuck. I don't think I have enough repair on this thing to keep this fight going, really. And this is why I need to, ideally, this ship would also have some Dryads escorting it. I'm not sure how that would affect the battle. But this thing is expensive, and anything slow in, it'll just tear apart, or on the ocean, the Oberon will tear apart. And it's doing a fair job on this. Oh, we knocked it into the water. But if that thing hadn't fallen down, it would have lost. Although you still might take some damage, which is where all the ammo stores and everything. Oh, there it goes. But that was a painful fight. We took more damage from it, this flyer, than we took from any of the other two ships. Or any other ship I think I've tested it, with the exception of some of the, what is the faction? The Scarlet Dawn ships. Actually, I haven't tested Scarlet Dawn. I can't remember the faction that I tested that really knocked the snot out of me. I think it was... The Steel Striders had some issue. I had some issues with their higher end ships, just because I would load one in now, sort of thing. So a heavily damaged Oberon. I mean, this turret's out of commission. That one's almost out. I have no idea why my missiles are acting stupid now. So. Probably should check and see how they're designed, because I didn't actually do that. One turn. Alright. Q. Swap. Alright. Oh, no. One turn. Swap. What do I want? I want a warhead. Fragmentation, swap. Alright. Q, that's supposed to be fragmentation. I think that might have been part of the problem with missiles, is I didn't have the right missiles installed. But, yes. That is the Oberon. I like her. Or it. Like I said, I need to move the turrets and readjust things. But, yeah. It's a pretty good ship. I need to finish it off. And, other than that, we have, yeah, the aircraft carrier that I was going to build. Oh, wow, we lost one of the turrets during that fight. One of the big ones. impressive. But yes, I want to build a flyer. And I'm not sure whether my first flyer is going to be an airship type flyer or a fighter type flyer. So, that's what I'm going to be messing with for the rest of this episode. So, I'm going to leave. Actually, I'm going to pull the Oberon, pull it out of the fight. And, yeah. Since this is creative, I'm going to see what I can figure out for a flyer, because I have no idea on them. So, why'd I do that? Well, anyway, when I get the basics figured out, or start messing with stuff, I will let you know. So, this next section that I recorded and just recently looked at, it shows me attempting to build a flyer. Unfortunately, I did not have my sound balanced correctly still at that point. So, there is a lot of in-game volume over the top of me actually talking. So, there's places where you can hear me trying to say something, but you can't hear it over the roar of the jet engine. I'm sorry about that, but I thought that showing off this, my first attempt at a flyer, even if it's bad video, bad recording, would be entertaining in and of itself. So, here we go. Alright, here we are. This is my first attempt at anything that flies. It's very simple. And I'm just gonna write it, so here we go. Well, this is good. That's a good turn. And we're going up. Now the question is, are we going up because of lift or because the AI? Or because I just have insanely powerful jet engines? It's pretty quick. Oh, well, no, it isn't. 19 meters a second. That's actually fairly slow. But we're still going up. So, let me move around this thing. I've got 3 of these. They're fully decked out. I have fuel and things inside each one, and I have them saved as a pre-construction. I think they're a little short, honestly. I think I need to extend them out, make them maybe twice as long for them to be proper, but I don't know. Got quite a bit of fuel, and we're flying for quite some time. I think we've hit the maximum altitude. Now, let's go ahead and build vehicle controller, just because I kind of want to see how well this thing can control. Q. slows me down. Let's get that back up. Bye. Turns me one way or the other. K turns me the other way. H. Whoa. Okay. Are we going back up? No, we're down in the water. Oh, right. Map. Pull. That's pretty quick. I kind of want to make it better. I mean, this is my first flyer experiment. I'm also messing with custom jet engines, so. Vehicle, let's spawn, warp to you. Going up, alright. Y. Turns. Let's move that so I can actually see what I'm doing. Y, H. Shouldn't H me, I'm turning the other direction. Okay, the jet engines are shutting off, and I'm not sure why. They had plenty. I mean, was I just not moving forward anymore? Did I stall? Why is that one working? I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. Well. That worked well. Okay. Let's tab. Oh wait, build. Tab. Space. Okay. Experiment 1. Kinda over. I have no control over it. So what I'm gonna do is actually build. Well, it's upside down, so I'll be right back. I'll record. Hello, and I'm back. There's the flyer. It's got 2 missiles on it that aren't firing, and it took a hit. I don't know why the missiles aren't firing. Also, it likes blow. It's on the verge of crashing constantly, so. Wow. So, first experiment with flyers. Not so good. Boom! It's like one of those old movies. Is it gonna come over the hill? Is it gone? Oh, they came back up. I'm actually surprised with this thing. Very surprised. It's trying. It's trying very hard. It has no wings. I think it, honestly, I think it flies only because it has those engines on it. I need to rework the engines because I just realized all the metal protecting it is heavy metal and not lightweight metal. Granted, those are the engines, that's also where the fuel is, so if I'm building a large craft, that might not be a bad idea. I really don't want to build a giant balloon ship hovercraft thing. Would really love to know why the missiles aren't firing, and I think it ran out of fuel. So it's gonna fall down to Earth. Let's see how much it hurts itself doing this. Well, all things considered, it did relatively well. Out of fuel. Wow. I wonder if those just fell off. But yeah, it didn't even fire its missiles. I don't know why. And the missiles aren't set up like I told it to. Things not working. It's not like we really have that much of a challenge that we're fighting. I mean, it's a land or beached marauder. Although the marauder is trying a lot harder than the flyer ever did. You know, this is one I never actually saw in game. And I just walked into that. Oh, wow. I'm spawning way back over here. So, okay, I'm going to give Flyer Mark II a try pretty soon. So, yeah, I'll see how that goes. And with that, those two sections, I hope you enjoyed it. That is definitely not the flyer I plan to use in the campaign. And I am going to be going back to the campaign after this episode. I'm tired of just sitting around, playing around, stuff like that. And, oh, when the video, what just happened, that was impressive. Since I haven't heard anything from people on my channel, I think I'm just going to go with attacking the Onyx Watch. So, that will be the next video from the depths. If you liked this, if you want to see me goofing around more in this game, hit like, subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead. If you know how to build an effective flyer in this game, please leave a comment. I would love to know. And I'm not really much on looking at other people's YouTube videos. Unfortunately, I've already kind of gotten myself hooked on Lathrix's stuff, but I'm doing my best to try and avoid duplicating what he does. So, yeah. Actually, you know, he's gone after the White Flares and the Onyx Watch. I may change this up and go after the Lightning Hoods. That might be interesting. They have a flyer, and I have no flyer and no good anti-flyer. Well, that will be interesting. So, I think I'm going after the Lightning Hoods. So, until then, bye-bye.